Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the Laetum. You can get the blueprint for the Laetum from Cavallero in the Chrysolith on Zariman for 3000 standing. Now to build the weapon, you're gonna have to put in 30,000 credits, 1 Void Plume Pinion, 5 Void Plume Quills, 20 Void Gel Orb, and 4000 Ferrite, so it's actually not too expensive. The Laetum is a Mastery Rank 14, a semi-automatic secondary that does primarily slash, but it still has a decent amount of impact as well, and it has solid 22% crit chance, a slightly above average 2.2 times crit multiplier, and a decent status chance of 22%. However, this is an Incarnon weapon, so it has two different modes. You can see the Incarnon meter underneath your crosshair, and you can fill it up by headshotting enemies. Once you build up any amount of Incarnon juice, you can press the secondary fire button, which will switch the weapon into its Incarnon mode. In this mode, the weapon becomes fully automatic and starts dealing 100 impact damage with the projectile, which then explodes in a small radius of 2 meters, which does 300 radiation damage. The weapon will also drain the Incarnon meter instead of using ammo, and once you run out, it will simply switch back to the original mode, though you can also do this manually by pressing the secondary fire button again, but doing so will drain all the remaining charge as well. And we're still not done, because by far the best thing about Incarnon weapons is they can be evolved, and the evolutions I personally chose are the basic one, which simply allows you to switch between the normal and Incarnon mode. Then I chose Rapid Wrath for 20% extra fire rate, very nice, adds a lot of DPS. We follow that up with Lethal Rearmament, which gives you stacking reload speed after headshots, very nice. Then I chose Elemental Access, which may seem a bit strange because it gives you status chance at the cost of crit, but that's only because I'm running Devouring Attrition, which gives you a 50% chance to deal 2000% extra damage on a non-critical hit. This is ridiculously strong. You won't be able to evolve the weapon right away, as you have to do certain challenges with it to slowly evolve it over time, and these range from fairly simple challenges, like killing 100 enemies with the weapon, to something a little bit more complicated and more time-consuming, like finishing a mission with an Incarnon weapon equipped in each slot. So yeah, if you want to evolve your Incarnon weapon all the way, which is highly recommended, you're gonna have to get an Incarnon weapon for your primary, secondary, and melee slots. Now, as far as the build goes, you can either go the Viral and Heat route or the Viral and Hemorrhage route. Though to be entirely honest with you, I think you could just go with a straight up damage setup as well. You don't really have to focus on status too much, as adding damage over time to this weapon is entirely unnecessary for 99% of enemies that you will run into. It's kind of akin to driving over a cockroach in a tank and then setting it on fire. Because you will very quickly realize once you start using this weapon that the vast majority of enemies will just die from the sheer amount of upfront damage this thing has. It is ridiculous. There's a reason why the Incarnon weapons, specifically the Incarnon guns, are some of the most used weapons in the game. They are ridiculously strong and very fun to use. So it should come as no surprise that I classify this as an absolute must-have weapon. So go ahead and pick it up. You will not regret it. Trust me. And that's pretty much it for the video. So I thank you very much for watching as always, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.